Bro, oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna cause a whole new situation. This is gonna pop the veins out of Eddie Hearn's neck. This is gonna cause Eddie Hearn to have an outboil, to go on every social media platform and let his stance be known. I guarantee you that they're gonna be involving the law. Shout out to Boxing King Media for this exclusive breaking news. Shane Fury, Tyson Fury's team. Ladies and gentlemen, they have a replacement fight. If Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn, who are asking for new demands, asking for more money to have this fight at the Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, a fight that Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua claim they had already signed contracts with Turkey and these guys to have this fight in the UK. Now that they want to have it in the US, we have different demands. We want more money. Tyson Fury's team has come out and announced that they're still fighting on November 20th. Tyson Fury has started his training camp, and if it's not against Anthony Joshua, they've got a replacement fight. They've got a replacement fight for Tyson Fury. Ladies and gentlemen, can you imagine how that is going to lay in Eddie Hearn's mind? I don't know if this is possibly a tactic to try to push Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn to sign this contract. Ladies and gentlemen, maybe they're capping to drive Eddie Hearn mad. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you right now, Eddie Hearn ain't gonna like this, bro. He's gonna come out and say that if Tyson Fury has another fight with somebody else and it's not Anthony Joshua on November 20th, there will be lawsuits involved. Eddie Hearn has already made the statement that it's not about this fight not happening, ladies and gentlemen. They have the contract set already for this fight to happen. Turkey and these guys have already signed to fight in the UK. If we can't meet an agreement to have this fight in the US, that doesn't mean that the fight's not happening. What that means is that they're going against the contract, ladies and gentlemen. So if they choose to go and fight a different fighter November 20th because Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn's demands and they don't get what they want from Turkey and Sella, then ladies and gentlemen, we got a huge problem here. This is going to be absolutely interesting to see the way Eddie Hearn reacts, bro. I already know the veins on his neck is going to be popping. Tyson Fury's team, Shane Fury, is claiming that they've already got a replacement fighter. No matter what Tyson Fury is fighting on November 20th, whether it's against Anthony Joshua or whoever. Training camp has begun for Tyson Fury, and it's already began. But my goodness, bro, this is going to cause a stir in the world of boxing when it comes to this Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua fight being made. Could just be another problem. Could just be another excuse. Another reason why this fight will not eventually happen, ladies and gentlemen. I'm seeing breaking news around the world that in the boxing world that we could be seeing an announcement by Thursday. Maybe Eddie Hearn and these guys, the demands have been working out these last few days. Maybe things are going good. But Tyson Fury's team is claiming, hey, bro, if we don't got an opponent, guess what? We're still fighting against somebody else. If it ain't Anthony Joshua, we've got a replacement. My goodness, man. This is going to be absolutely interesting. I can't wait to see what Eddie Hearn has to say about this. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. Is Shane and Tyson Fury and these guys capping? They just capping? Or is there a replacement fighter set? And are they ready to fight on November 20th, even if it's not going to be against Anthony Joshua? And how is Eddie Hearn going to feel about this? I already know how the man's going to react, but I want your guys' opinion. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, man. Breaking news. I'm out.